Yo, it's your boy Gleez, man, and you're now watching Before the Spotlight.
Hey y'all, it's your girl GL Douglas.
It's your boy Bill the Billionaire, and this is
Before the Spotlight.
I'm about that grind. I'm about that hustle. I'm about that work. Before the spotlight. I'm about that grind. I'm about that hustle. I'm about that work. Before the spotlight. I'm about that grind. I'm about that hustle. I'm about that work. Before the spotlight. I'm about that grind. I'm about that hustle. I'm about that work. Before the spotlight. Before the spotlight.
Got another episode.
Yes, and we
Another
are
episode on our
super
belt.
excited.
I'm excited because this one's gonna get crazy. I already know what our guest is gonna get crazy.
Yes.
But y'all know we gotta go to the spotlight question that y'all get ahead and send us in. So people, you know, if you want to send us any questions, y'all can send those questions in to beforethespotlighttv@gmail.com and we'll get ahead and answer your questions. So our question for today says, Dear GL and Bill, I've been singing for 7 years and I have never had a team. How important is it to have a team, and when is it a good time to have a manager?
Oh, that's a great question.
Talk about us. How you feel about the team thing?
First of all, I think a team is extremely important in any genre that you do. I mean, just for moral support alone, you need a team. You need people that's going to support you and everything like that. I do think when it comes to management, that's more time. Like, you don't rush right into that. You know, I think management comes when it gets to the point where you're starting to become overwhelmed with like bookings and things like that, and it's hard for you to keep up. But like, I wouldn't say, hey, I sing in the church choir. Oh, now I need a manager. You know what I mean?
Always make me sing the solos. Like,
exactly.
Nah, I feel you. I think the team thing is definitely important, but the right team and the right people surrounding you. I think that's what's really important because I know in the beginning for myself, I really wasn't about the whole team thing because I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go this route because some people say it's a team and they all doing their thing and they're not really supporting.
Right.
You got to, when it comes to team, I believe in, you know, me really believing in you and really believing in your craft, and I can get and put myself to the side and really want to be investing. Because some people want to be a part of the team, and when they see you doing this and that, it's no longer giving that support.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's important. As far as management-wise, I agree with you. You know, when things start getting crazy, and then you gotta everybody want to be a manager.
Right.
So my thing is this: if they're a manager, what can they bring to the table, and are they really helping?
Exactly.
Because if you're doing the same thing I can do on my own, and now you're just getting paid for it like I can do it myself, it makes no sense.
Right.
And then find somebody that really cares about you and believes in your craft.
Right.
And once you have that, then it becomes complete. And you'll see the difference. Trust me, I've been there. So I think that's very important.
I mean, and then like in terms of like for me, for management wise, like I know I'm terrible with speaking up for myself a lot. Like, somebody will call me and be like, hey, could you come to Oklahoma for $150? I'll be like, sure. You know, like, because as an artist, you just want to do your craft.
It's good because the manager's the bad guy now. Because I can front plenty of things. I be trying to tell people, I be yesing like GL, but I let my manager handle it. So they just don't like her, but they love me. But guess what? That check clear.
Exactly.
Hello.
Good. Where my manager will get on the phone and be like, she's not coming for $150. You can add a couple of zeros to that. And then, you know, so you need somebody that's going to speak up for you more than you can speak up for yourself.
Definitely. So thank you for sending in the questions. As I said, people, y'all want to email us, send it into beforethespotlighttv@gmail.com, and we'll get ahead and answer your questions right here on the show.
Yes.
But I think it's time for our guest.
It's time for our guest. I'm super excited.
Let's get into it.
So let's bring out our first guest.
Check this out. Check this out.
I am so excited about our guest today on Before the Spotlight. This young lady is probably one of my best friends in the comedy game. We've toured together, we've done shows together, and she's right here. I bring to y'all, start clapping your hands right now for Big Momma Badass. Hey.
Big Momma in the building.
In the building.
Working that red girl. Let me tell you something.
Yes. They call me the firecracker of comedy, so that's why I had to show up like a firecracker.
We had to coordinate.
Now,
You was about to go on.
Job.
Hello. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, thank you for being here. Tell us about your comedy career. How did you start? When did you start?
Last year during the pandemic, made my 10th year.
Nice,
So,
congratulations.
thank you. We did celebrate it because we was all hibernating in the house, hiding from COVID because he was gonna knock on the door. So I really didn't get to celebrate anything too much. But it came up on back in the day. Hamburger used to come to a town that I lived in, which was New Brunswick, and they would do comedy nights every Thursday. So a lot of comedians that we have worked with, Hassan, Ty Rainey, and a couple others, all came all through there. TK came through there. Brooklyn Mike, I know one time. I know Brother Man from the Fifth Floor. Like all kinds, up and coming. Some that have already been on. And you know when you with your girls, they start talking like, "Girl, you funnier than him." Like, "Girl, you funny." I'm like, "I know I am." And then it was like, then it turned into like, "We think you should go up next week." And I was like, "I ain't got time for this." So then the next thing I knew, one said something to the guy like, "Oh, she going up," and he was like, "Oh, she funny." So now, don't check me. Don't try to.
Don't come for me unless I send for you.
Right.
She is funny. Yup, she's funny. Yeah. So then it turned into, well, we need you to come back and blah 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 blah. And then I guess what was it, maybe like 2.5 months later, it was like my turn to come up or whatever. And I sold tickets for everybody came. You know, you had the people that thought you was gonna do it, the ones that wanted to see if you was gonna fit, all kinds. But it didn't really matter. Everybody came out, and I've been going ever since.
Very good. So how did it go that night?
Oh, it
Yeah,
was amazing. It was amazing. Like, we still have the footage. We still laugh about it. I was up there with my pocketbook because I thought somebody was going to steal it. Like, we had like a really good time.
Now,
That's awesome.
did that person that said, was she funny, were they checked or were they correct?
He was. We
Okay.
was like, Ann, could you see all?
Yes.
It don't nobody be in here any other time. So we had the place like crowded out. Like, people were like this close. I was on the little dresser stage and like they was this close to me.
That's
So,
awesome.
we had
Now I gotta ask you a question, and it's like kind of both of you guys deal with y'all being female comedians. Do you feel that there's a difference, between male and female comedians in this industry? And if so, like, how do you handle it, or is it just you gonna get what you get?
It's definitely a difference. Anytime you put out a flyer and you see 3 dudes on a flyer, 4 dudes, and not one female, like, come on now, you don't think we have a voice? So, me being who I am, why you ain't got no chick on that flyer? Like, this one's available, that one's available. Like,
Hello.
oh, dag, I should have called, whatever, click. So then now, girls, we need to do a show. We're going to put 1 dude on it. So, just to be funny. But it's weird how we get treated. The pay is different. You don't see a lot of shows where it'll be a female headlining unless it's maybe an all-female show. Why can't a female headline a show with all men on it or whatever? When it's just me and I'm the only chick, I burns the stage down. I'm gonna light this up. I'm gonna burn it down.
I should have had me at the end. That's y'all fault where y'all placed me.
Now your headliner gonna come up and do something. I don't know what we're gonna do.
That's very true. I mean, and even just in the game in general, we've done churches together, and
You said y'all done what?
we've done churches together.
And the churches are still standing.
Yes. Won't he do it?
But I mean, even in that, like, I'll tell you, like, when I get booked for a church, immediately I'm like, how am I supposed to dress? Can I wear pants? Because these are things that as male comedians, they don't have to think about that.
No.
Like, y'all show up and y'all fitted, maybe a blazer.
Because that's not me.
Not you, not Bill Billionaire, because he's gonna come clean all the time.
Come on now.
But the average male comedian, they're gonna roll up in their jeans. They don't have to ask. Me, I gotta be very cognizant. Okay, in my show in Cleveland, does this church allow pants? I have been in a situation where I did not know that this particular church women didn't wear pants, and I showed up in some jeans. I was so uncomfortable. And then on stage, I had to address it. I had to be like, I know y'all looking at me,
Like
you
the
know.
heathen of the church.
And of course I
Nobody
made
teach her.
a joke
He
of
said,
it.
Big Mama made me wear it.
She asking more questions than I do. I don't ask all that.
I know, you just pull up. They're going to get what you come as you are.
You're going to get all of this.
Hello,
Here.
come as you are.
Please.
I hear that.
Would you wear this to church?
Oh, no, this is not this one. Not this one.
You wanna wear this to church?
I wouldn't wear this
What
one
if you
to
just
church.
came from the club and it's like, hey, we just got to go.
Well, you know, I got a little shawl in the bag.
Okay.
I mean, I would probably take the zipper and zip it up just a little bit more. But when I do a lot of my churches, what you saw, whether it was me in a play or you talking, you already know what you're going to get.
Gotcha.
So
Right.
don't try to stifle.
Right.
But we need you to tone it. We give
Right.
you all.
This is me.
Right.
This is me. I hear
Jesus
that.
said, "Come as you are."
There you go.
So I know that we are working on a concept called the Heaven and Hell Tour.
I wonder who's playing what.
Look at the color scheme, y'all. Look at the color scheme.
Come on now.
The colors will tell you.
Like, do you feel like censorship in comedy is like, should it be a thing, or should you just be able to say whatever you want to say? Because I know for me as a clean comic, I'm always very careful, and I'm always thinking about, did I offend this person? Did I offend that person? You, on the other hand, you don't really care.
She said, you don't care, right? You going to tell them how it is.
I will never try to be offensive to somebody. I'm never going to give anybody in the audience that much attention. Because they didn't come to see you, they came to see me. Mm-hmm. So we may do a little bit of if I said like, oh girl, that you just came outside any way you wanted to, didn't you? Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna stay on you. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't
too hard,
not to my girl. But I don't really like politics. I'm not really one to touch on that. I did a little bit because it was the current thing to talk about Trump and Biden, whatever the case may be. But I don't really touch that. But I'm gonna talk about your kids, your husband, your mom, and your daddy. We're gonna get into all of that. I'm never going to try to be offensive. Like, I don't like comedians that like stay on somebody that whole time. Like, that means to me you didn't come prepared. You didn't look at your book. You ain't write nothing down. You just zoned in on that one person, and now you about to gun them.
Right.
Now, who gonna walk you to your car? Cause we out.
Right.
So.
Now I feel like with just doing clean comedy, because before, I'm not gonna lie, I used to get ahead. I be cussing and talking about all types of sexual things, and I did that, and then I was like this. All right, but then you got to think. I think about it this way: it's not even just being clean. You can talk about everything without cursing and really get into it. And then I feel like it's already TV ready. And once I got comfortable with that, like growing in comedies like this, I don't really have to curse. Like, and you look back at it, and you look at some stuff you was using that you like. I was cursing for no reason. I was saying certain things for no reason. Where I could just move into something else. To where now, when it gets to TV, you really can't chop me up because I'm giving you it's TV ready.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's where I feel like. But now when it comes to like you say, getting at people and things like that. I mean, it comes with the territory. This is people that I know that come and sit in the front seat just to get joked on. Just to get, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a way of doing it. And then a lot of times after the shows, I go talk to them like, yo, go take this and go talk to them, make sure it's all good or whatever. It ain't that deep to where we be fighting because these hands is real. So don't get serious. I'm just saying.
We're not boxing after the show.
No, they get different. But, I think when it comes to that, it's, it's a part of the game.
I have to get, but you know what? He said something TV ready. I see a lot of people on TV, white, black, green, yellow, whatever, and they still drop a couple of.
Now TV has become.
TV's opening up.
Opening up.
Squatting, standing up, legs kicking and flailing. So I'm like, oh, it's just a matter of time that they're going to call me because when they call, I'm going to be ready.
She said, I'm letting it all out.
I'm going to be, God, I know you are just pacing me. That's all.
Take your time.
You just pacing me.
That's why you hit before the spotlight. We got it before it popped.
Come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
I wanna ask you a question real quick. How has comedy like changed like your personal life? Yeah.
It has changed it a lot. Like I've just tried dating during this whole 10 years of being in comedy, but it's like the first thing you do, like, oh, you gonna write a joke about me? No.
Right.
No.
Unless.
I mean, and some have had that joke about them.
Yeah.
But it's just like, some people I don't even tell right away. I don't even mention it. Or they'll be like, wait, I think I saw you. No, that wasn't me. They be like, yes, it was. Okay, it was. But I don't know. Like, I mean, I would. I have a date. I mean, dealing with people in the industry is kind of hard too, because you don't want this one. You think you better than me? You got a show tonight, but you're gonna be home with the boys. Like, bruh. Like, so it's just. I just try to stay as leveled as possible as I can. Like, stay focused on what I want to do. Of course, I want that person to be like, and I've had at times like, hey, I had a great show, or you know what, I need a little confidence booster, whatever the case may be. But it just, I don't know. Life is crazy with this business.
Now I know how funny you are. These people are gonna find out. Okay, but before you leave, we got to play a game real quick. Okay. Now, as you know, Instagram, Facebook, it's they look for us comedians to get ahead and be on our toes like that. So we're gonna play this game called Caption That Meme. Okay, so now people
like the Bachelorette when that was Bachelorette number 1, Bachelor number 2, but y'all ain't got no bachelors.
Nah. It didn't.
Okay, let's go play this game.
Maybe we might have some in production. We'll see.
For the love of Big Mama, for the love of Big Mama, coming soon.
I love it.
For the love of Big Mama. Yeah. But look, people, this is what we're gonna do. right now what we're going to do, we're going to show you guys a meme, and we all going to get ahead and help Big Mama. Well, Big Mama got to be the first one because she's our guest.
Oh,
and she's
yes.
going to get ahead and give us a caption to these memes. So we're going to warm up and go into my lucky pocket right
I
here.
was going to say, wait. No,
You said you thought he was gonna give head.
What?
I was like, I think it's kids watching.
Big Mama, here you go. Here's the first meme. I'm going to show it to you first, okay? And then I'm going to show it to the people.
We said it ain't church.
All right? Okay, so here's the first meme, people. You said that in here?
That's what I thought you had said.
Okay,
You
here it
talking
is,
all
meme
fast.
number 1. What we doing?
Tyrone is on his way to the nursing home to do aerobics. They ready.
Tyrone is
Blanche, Maud, Francis, and Augusta.
Okay.
I thought it was the Golden Girls reunited. Yes.
Go, all right.
Honey, they going all right. They
Look.
reunited. They all old.
And this is like, yeah, look. Once you go black, you never go back. Now, thank you. Look at God. Get some color in your life. Look at they look. They look saved. They look saved. Look, see what the black will do for you. Oh yeah, this is.
They
this
all
good.
got the same black man too, probably.
You know STDs is real in the
Yo,
geriatric
listen.
center.
Listen, they say that because they don't care. They creep up to
So
Mr. Room.
here's the next one. Here's the next one. If y'all can see that, we're gonna get y'all see that right there. Big Mama, this is the next one. What we got for here?
When you waiting on your stimulus check.
Waiting for that stimmy to pop. Wait for that stimmy to pop. All right. Go ahead. Gia, what you think? What you got on this one?
Mama, where the milk?
He do look a little slow.
Milk? You got milk?
Yo, that's hard. Got milk. I'm gonna get ahead and go with Flav, you might be my father. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Flav.
I thought it was Lil Wayne at first.
I mean, that's a they
He could be both.
Who is the father? You know what I'm
They
saying?
both
Like,
need to take a DNA.
Flav, you might be my father. You know what I'm saying? He said, I wear helmets and you wear clocks. Okay, that's what he do. All right, and the last one. What we got right here? Ooh, what we doing on this one? What we doing on this one? Come on, what we doing on this one? Just take a look at it. What we doing? Take your time.
He say he don't want no teeth.
There wasn't no teeth.
Gummy.
Look. I promise I don't bite.
How many licks does it take?
She said, what them gums be like?
And if she got teeth, it's gonna be too cold. She has to take them out and go with them gums.
Oh, man. That's disgusting. You so different. What's her name, though? We got to get to know. Maud. But look, thank you for playing this game. But thank you for playing this game But before we get ahead and before you leave, can you look at this camera and tell them about the bit that they're about to see right now of you on the show?
What you're about to see is me at my rarest, my funniest, here I am, here comes Big Mama Badass, are you ready?
Hit the clip.
Check this out.
Oh, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Listen, before we go any further, we have to discuss a couple of things. I have a state job, and every day that I go to work, I have a questionnaire. And the questionnaire says, have you been around anybody coughing, with diarrhea, the shingles, or chills? Is there any of you motherfuckers in here? Don't lie. Second of all, anybody from North, East Orange, or Irvington? Because you got to fucking exit now. Them niggas is passing around and coming around like Tic Tacs at church. They don't give a fuck. Curfew 8 o'clock, niggas at the Chinese restaurant 8:10. Let me get some chicken, some rice. They don't give a damn. So everybody in here local, what y'all trying to tell me? Y'all lying. I smell weed in the building. I know somebody from Irvington. I know it. I smell it. Just don't touch me or come next to me. That's all. Now, real quick, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room would be this section right here. I know y'all like, why the fuck this bitch got this little ass jacket? Y'all gonna see all of it. You're gonna get midriff and fupa. If you don't want to look, just turn your head, bitch. It's usually men be in this section. That's why I was like, oh, I'm the cute. But I fucked up and it's 2 chicks, so it is what it is. My husband's like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna dress you. You're gonna be cute. You're gonna be cute. You're about to be famous. She comes back with this ensemble. And I'm like, bitch, where the rest of the jacket at? This what the old people call your midriff is out. This being fresh right here. She was like, it's gonna be cute, you gonna be cute. Just walk with confidence. Fuck the confidence, I need more material. And I keep feeling it, like, this part of my stomach is frostbitten already. It's cold. like, I'm in the closet like, bitch, you cute. Bitch, you know your stomach out, right? It's the whole middle. First of all, clap it up for yourself for coming out on it. Oh, can you just move over a little bit away from my man? And none of you bitches better not try to talk to her and I get the fuck up. Don't you even try it. I will bust you over the head with this mic. What's your name, Mr. Charlie? What? Like curry? I got some spice for your ass. I got some spice for you. All this is spicy right here. This is jerk chicken.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. That was
I tried.
funny.
I told you she don't care. Like, listen, y'all gonna get Big Mama. She coming with it all, okay?
Yes. Before you go, I really need you to tell the people how can they follow you, how can they support you. And I will say this, I have to say this. One of the things I do admire about you is your marketing ability. You are not afraid to promote yourself.
Nope.
I'm terrible at that, but I think that is a gift and you are wonderful with it. You know how to make people come out and put butts in seats, and that's amazing.
Hello.
So please tell people how they can follow you, how they can support you, and where they can find you.
On Instagram, I'm on Big Mama Badass 2012. It is BIGMOMMA. Everybody always wants to say Mama. It's not. No, it's BIGMOMMA. Badass BADASS 2012. On Facebook, I'm I think it's Big Mama Badass fan page. And I don't do that Twitter because I didn't even know. I can't remember all these passwords. So I just Instagram and Facebook. You can catch me in Walmart too. You can catch me anywhere. I do my t-shirts, so I have a t-shirt page as well. Let me show you my t-shirt.
One of the shirts.
I'm gonna do my t-shirts. So
Come on now.
when I first started, so I had a whole Be Sexy, Be Confident, Be Yourself, and I had a
Okay.
big B in the front. And then we changed it to Big Mama Makes Them Laugh. So these are my t-shirts that I sell at every show. During the pandemic, we had masks because we had to wear those. So these are my t-shirts. I always bring them. I have tank tops, big, small, whatever size. Even men wear them,
Yes.
which I love. And it's like to have a dude come like, yo, I need a shirt. It's like, dang, wow, because men are funny. Men are
Right.
funny. Women will always support. No offense to yours,
No, it's good, it's
but.
good.
Women will always support, like, Big Mama, I need a shirt, like, or like, and a lot of people speak on my confidence when I'm on stage. So,
Right.
and I appreciate that because it takes a lot to be able to do this. It takes a lot to be able to get on stage. It takes a lot to just be able to make somebody laugh and chuckle. So,
Right.
I enjoy it. So I was like, you know what? When you chuckle and laugh, you're gonna walk away with something, and so am I. So that's why I have my t-shirt.
That's what's up. Well, thank you for coming on
Oh,
Before
I
the Spotlight.
appreciate it.
We're going to see
I
each other,
appreciate
and keep doing your thing because
Yes.
you're doing amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Thank
we're
you.
going to have
thank
you back next time. And,
Okay. All right.
This light's coming. Your time is coming.
Lord, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna have my girdle in
y'all
hand and ready to go.
Y'all remember, y'all saw her right
Right here
here
first.
Before
Right
the
here.
Before the Spotlight.
That's what it was at.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Before the Spotlight. Remember, we are here every week. If you have a question, send them in. And make sure you tell a friend that we are highlighting the up-and-coming artists that's about to pop. You're going to see them right here on Before the Spotlight.
Let them know. Like, listen, this is getting real. This is getting real. If you ain't tuned in by now, I know what you've been doing. But till next time, I'm your boy, Bill the Billionaire.
And I'm GL Douglas.
And this is Before the Spotlight.
I'm about that grind. I'm about that hustle. I'm about that work. Before the spotlight. I'm about that grind. I'm about that hustle. I'm about that work. Before the spotlight. I'm about that grind. I'm about that hustle. I'm about that work. Before the spotlight. I'm about that grind. I'm about that hustle. I'm about that work. Before the spotlight.
Feeling and fix.